Welcome to www.findingbraids.com. This is a 6-strand braid. So we're going to start with 6 strands. Our right hand is going to cross 2 strands at a time. The left hand is not going to cross either of the outside strands. They'll only cross the inside strands. I'm going to start by taking 6 strands of hair. I guess the easiest way to do that is to just put all 4 fingers in, including a strand for your thumb, and then have 1 extra. So we're going to cross all the strands. So the pinky goes under the first strand. It takes that second one. So those 2 are crossed. Notice how they're crossed. And the one that was first is in my ring finger. The ring is going to need to hold 2 strands, so it's going to go under and take 1. The middle finger takes the one we went under. There's only 2 left. They need to cross, so the pointer is going under to take the last one. And then the one that's remaining gets set in the thumb. So one of these fingers has 2 strands. We're not going to move the outside strands with the left hand. So we're just going to take this outside strand, we'll cross 2 and then cross 2. So the pinky is going to go under and take 1. The ring finger will take the one that got skipped. The middle finger is going to go under and take 1. The pointer is going to take the one that got skipped. And then the last one just doesn't move. This is a Dutch or French. It's not really either, it's both. This side, when we gather, just take a sliver from the face all the way back to the braid. And this is the French side, because we go under first, so the outside strands cross over top, which makes that French. So gather into the outside, and we start by going under, and then take the one we went under with the next finger, go under, take the one we went under with the next finger, and then find these 2 separate strands, under, and take the next one. So all of those got crossed 2 at a time. This side we need to gather in, so go from the face back to the braid. This side crosses, the outside strand goes under, so we're actually going to put this into the second, so it comes under this outside strand, goes into the second strand, and because this side is Dutch. So again, in the left hand this strand does not move. Pinky goes under and takes, and then grab the one you skipped. Finger goes under and takes, grab the one you skipped, and the last one doesn't move. Right side is French, so gather into the first strand and go under, take, under, take, under, take. Gather into the second strand, because this side is Dutch. And this one doesn't move, so take, and then go under, and there's 2 strands here, go under and take the one you skipped, under, take, and the last one also doesn't move on the left hand. Now this can be reversed, obviously. If you, instead of doing what you're doing in the left hand, you could do that in the right. You could Dutch this side and you could French this side, just flip everything. Gather into the first strand. This side is French, so go under first by taking the second one and crossing over this outside one. That's French. When the outside crosses over top, that's French. So you went under and took, go under and take, and then take. go under and take. The last one gets set there. This side is Dutch, so gather from the face into the second one, not the first one, but the second one. This outside one doesn't move. And we go, separate these, go under and take, under and take. Last one doesn't move, it just sets there. Hopefully you can notice this side is smooth in French. This side has a lip or sits up a little bit, that's Dutch. And you can Dutch both sides. I can do a separate video if you're interested, but you cannot French both sides of a 6-strand, interestingly. These are what I call taper braids because they taper from flat to bumpy. Gather into the second, take, under, take, under, take. Last one doesn't move. Gather into the first one. This is French side. So you go under first, take, under, take, under, take. This side is Dutch. Gather into the second strand. First one doesn't move. Under, take, under, take. Outside one doesn't move. Gather into the outside strand. This side is French. Under first and take, and then under and take, under and take. Gather into the second strand. Outside one doesn't move. Under and take, under and take. Outside one doesn't move. So continuing on, I'm not gathering anymore, but it's the same weave. Right hand still goes under first to cross these 2 strands, goes under again to cross these 2 strands, and then goes under again to cross these 2 strands. Left hand still makes the same movement. The outside strand doesn't do anything. Cross 2 strands, cross 2 strands, outside strand doesn't move. Right hand crosses 2 strands, crosses 2 strands, crosses 2 strands. This one only crosses the middle strand, so the outside doesn't move. Cross those middle strands, outside strand doesn't move. This one crosses all of them. 2 that cross, 2 that cross, 2 that cross. Outside doesn't move, cross the inside 2, cross the inside 2, outside doesn't move. Cross all 6, 2 at a time. Only cross the inside strands. Cross all 6, 2 at a time. The outside strands don't cross, just the inside ones do. I understand this is complicated. Maybe you watched it a couple times, maybe I need to do a better video. This is Dutch because it sits up. This is French because it's smooth. If you want to Dutch both sides, gather into the 3rd strand, not the first one. That will Dutch both sides.